Hi, this is Major BetBadger, and I'm looking at the Wigan Blackburn match in the Championship on Sunday the 6th at 3 o'clock. And we got Wigan versus Blackpool, and it's 15th versus 8th. So they're giving the home team, who are currently 15th, an advantage of 2.15 over 3.5, but you wouldn't think it looking at those odds and those positions. The draw is the outside chance, and that's what the bookies are saying to us here. Let's have a look down the form guide. Overall, got Wigan one draw, one, two, three, 4 losses, 3 wins, 3 draws. In all competitions. In the league, 3 losses, 3 wins, 2 draws. Blackburn overall, all competitions, 4 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. Very even. In the league, away, 2 draws, 2 losses, 1 win. 2 draws, 2 wins. Basis of that, you'd think of course, we're going to come down from the Premier League. See, their home form's quite good. 2 draws, 2 wins. Their away form is not so good. 2 draws, 2 losses, 1 win. The basis of that, you'd have to give Wigan a chance. Few draws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 14. Yet it draws the least likely option, they're saying here. The league, at home, all the goals scored for the team, for Wigan, or by Wigan. Blackburn away, all the goals that they've scored. So you can see there, Wigan strike force created this pattern. They don't score, they lose. You notice there's no nil-all draws here. Wigan at home don't do nil-all draws. Against, well, so letting 1 in. 4 and 4. 4 and against. Now this is a teams against Wigan. I just don't see a nil-all happening. Basically see it being very close to a draw. So, 1-0, 2-0. You'd have to do that. Give yourself some cover positions. Score 2 goals. They score 1 goal. Yeah. You have to do that. You look at this here, and you look at Wigan, how often they've scored 1 goal. 1-1 just doesn't do it, but it does here. Hence that. But you want to leave yourself open. At 41.46% here, you got that 18 up there. Gives us a 30% return, but it's a very disjointed pattern. That 21 down there really doesn't 2-0. No. So what 2-0's here? What's this? Manchester United. Yeah, I can't see Blackburn doing it. It's a much more balanced grid now. What I've basically done is I've swapped that for that to get perfect balance. You know, if you do this, that's a totally balanced grid as you've seen before. But in this case, to take advantage of the score lines, I'm doing that and I'm bringing in the 34%. The risk is if that, what I've just shown you happens, you know, we get our money back instead of winning. Can't see it being 1-0. We can do it 2-0. Too many 2-0s either, is there? Ipswich here this season. 2-1. Goalfest, Wigan. Don't see it. Let's just save that strategy and see if we can do any better with the 2x1 table. Let's have a look to see if we can do something here. There's a win. A draw. I think you need to cover that. That's basically the same thing as 21. That's not as good. What's that strategy I did there? Yeah. Of course, that's a Wigan win. So all that's covered up here. Now, in this strategy, of course, I didn't save the strategy. Daft. Go in here, do this again. Is there a draw here? Yeah, I don't see the draw being 0. I see the draw being that. You have to cover that. You have to cover that. It's daft not covering 0. No, I don't like it. 3-0. It's different opposition, you know. It's a difficult match to play because we're in different leagues. The form guide again. So it's 3-1, 2-0, 2-1. Yeah. Just got a 2-2s here earlier on, but then they're getting into Forest 3-1 against Borough. Yeah. Let me see that. Quite like that. That's probably better at 21.9%. It's a bit low. It's a bit low. Better taking those out. Doing that. The same thing. I'm actually better doing the right bets. 21.9%. Could adjust that upwards if we move these two to partials. Move those two to partials. You move all that to partial bets. Maybe with a 90% partial bet. Let me just save that strategy. Build another one. Let's copy this one. See what I'm going to do here. Move that to 75%. %38 return on that. Should any of those positions come in, we lose 250 points. The yellow position comes in, we get our money back. I quite like that. That's actually quite good. Save that. Save to report. Best strategy there is. Good return, 38%. Go in, refresh it. Championship there. Search. Comes right in the very bottom. Here we have it. Wigan win, 38.01%. One big cover bet for the draw, 1-all, and then 2-all. Other bets. Drop 250 points. Interesting strategy. That's it. Back to the match. Wigan Blackburn. Win for Wigan. Drop 250 points in the partial return. Get your money back if it's a 1-all draw. 38%. See you next time.